Hey everybody, welcome to day 19 of our Business Building Bootcamp Challenge. Today we're going to continue on with the Knowledge is Power section, and we're going to talk about the compensation plan. We're going to start talking about reasons why you need to know and understand the compensation plan. I know that there are several levels to it. I know that it's a little confusing at first when you glance at that thing, you go, oh, I don't know. But if you just take the time to learn little bits at a time of it, you will start to understand it. And we're going to talk about why it's important that you understand it. The first reason that it's very important for you to understand your compensation plan. If you know how the compensation plan works, you will know how to make the compensation plan work for you. You're going to get this later on when you really start learning the compensation plan. You're going to learn the answer to this question, but I'm going to go ahead and ask the question so you can kind of start thinking on it. For instance, you need to know, is it better for a person to purchase at retail cost, which means you get a higher commission, or is it better for them to purchase as a preferred customer where they pay less and you're getting paid less commission? Think about it for a minute though. When you know the compensation plan, you'll understand the answer to that question. So you're going to understand which route do you need to encourage your customers to go to work better for you and to work better for them. Because luckily with Plexus, they have set up the compensation plan to where the option that works better for the customer also works better for you. So that's awesome. That's something you don't see in a lot of places. So like I said, when you learn the compensation plan, you're going to learn how to make it work for you. You're going to learn what's the best way for you to make money. You're going to learn when you have someone that's thinking about signing up as an ambassador, but they don't really want to work the business. You're going to learn why it's better to just go ahead and have them sign up as a preferred customer. You're going to learn why it will not benefit you to have them as an ambassador if they're not going to work the business. Okay? Like I said, just your knowledge of the compensation plan is going to help you to make it work for you. Okay, the second reason that you really need to understand your compensation plan, I want you to imagine something. We're going to take a little walk down imaginary lane. Can it use on the screen? Okay, imagine that you get up and you put on your most professional attire. You get your hair ready, and you got girls get that makeup just right. Guys, you get the tie tightened just right. All right, you get in the car, you drive downtown, you wiggle around, maneuver around, you're squinting around, looking at building numbers, trying to find the right one. You finally find that right one. You find a parking spot. All right. You get out, you go into the building, you take the elevator to the 10th floor, and then you wiggle around some hallways. You finally find the right door. You go in and you check in, receptionist desk, and you sit there for a few minutes patiently waiting, and then they call your name. It's finally time for you to go in and have the interview for that awesome job you've applied for. All right, so you go in. You sit down, and you're in the interview with this person, and they've interviewed you, and you're thinking, this is going great, man. I am popping back, firing back answers to his questions just like he wants. This interview is going good. And you see his response, and you can see that he's thinking about, I think we're going to hire this person. All right. And then it comes to that point where you're rounding toward the end of the interview, and your interviewer says, you know what, Johnny? I have your resume is very impressive. I'm impressed with that. We've checked out your references. They've come back very good. I've enjoyed our interview today. You've come back with just the right answers I wanted to hear. We're going to hire you. You can start working next week, but I'm not going to tell you how much we're going to pay you. We're just going to let you work, and then we'll just shoot you a check. What's going to be your reaction at that point? Are you going to jump on it? I mean, the only way I'm going to jump on something like that is it's got to be like the most awesome, fun, amazing job in the world, and I don't care if I do it for free. No. Most likely, you are going to say, you know what, thanks for the offer, but I really need to know how much I'm going to make so I know if I can survive off of this job. the same is going to go when you're sitting down and you're interviewing someone that's a potential ambassador. All right. If you can't explain the compensation plan to them, they're gonna just kind of write you off, because they're gonna think, well, she can't even explain how you can make money with the business, so you must not really be able to make any viable money with them. If you have knowledge of the compensation plan and that you can transfer that knowledge to those potential ambassadors, they will see that we have a compensation plan that works. They'll see that you have an understanding of the compensation plan, that you can help them understand it. And they're much more likely to sign on with you than they are if you just go, well, I don't really know how we get paid. They just send us some money. Yeah. You might get a couple of people willing to sign up on that basis, but not very many. Okay, most of them are going to want to know, how does the compensation plan work? How much am I going to get paid? How much commission do I make off of my sales? Oh, there's bonuses. How do those work? What do I have to do to get that bonus? So they're going to want to know that stuff before they're willing to sign up into the company. So that's the second reason that knowing your compensation plan is extremely important. So for the next couple of days, we are going to focus on learning the compensation plan. We're going to watch a series of videos. You're going to learn where the compensation plan came from, how they developed it, and then you're going to learn the breakdown of how it works and how it can benefit you. And so each day, like I said, we're broken down in small sections, so it's not so overwhelming, because I know, like I said, it can be a little confusing when you first look at the big chart. So we're going to break it down into smaller sections and just look at a little bit each day. Okay, guys? So I look forward to going through this with you. I will post a challenge for you along with this video for today. And then each day following, you're going to have some more challenges. So stay tuned and see what you guys can learn over the next couple of days.